Hey everybody, what is going on? This is Zach, and today I'm going to be bringing you my first ever League of Legends champion guide build kind of thing, where I'm going to have a gameplay, show the highlights of the match, the beginning, middle, and end and stuff, and basically walk you through whatever the heck I build for that person. So today, I'm going to be starting with Volibear in the jungle. This build also applies for him going top lane. Volibear is a really versatile champion with what you can build on him, but most of the time, as you're going to see right here, you're going to want to build straight tank, which is his main perk, since at the end he gets to be one of the tankiest champions in the game, as well as dishing out quite a large amount of damage, which is pretty amazing. So, this game, I have to say, I do really well. I surprised even myself in it. I did have some problems, but, you know, what are you gonna do? Nobody's perfect. So, as you can see, I'm just setting up everything. I start blue buff, since he runs on mana, and he burns through it quite quickly, so you're going to want a few of your blue buffs at the start, and then you can start giving them away to people in need. You can see I just dance right there, spam my dance, and just left this period open so I could talk. Just kind of stupid because I'm just sitting here spamming my dance. But Volibear is, like I said, a very tanky champion, and a lot of him is based on CC. If you don't know, well, first of all, what runes am I taking, or masteries am I taking on him? Okay, 2109 masteries, the standard. And for runes, I just go ahead and build or bring. It really depends. You can bring armor, health, attack damage, attack speed, whatever best suits you. So that's the start of it, and we'll get right into the early game and ganking with Volibear. I'll see you then. Early game / ganks. So, Volibear is one of the best gankers in the game, at least in my opinion. As you can see right here, all you have to do is run in with your Q, and it basically either forces the enemy to flash if you position it well, or it flips them, and it's pretty much a guaranteed kill if the other laner is on top of it. He's also very good at fighting under turret, as his large CC can easily flip them into the turret, and his bite, as you can see right here, gets them down so low, does tons of damage, and everything. So I still haven't gone back yet in this point of the game, and it's 6 minutes in, so it's not about time. But as you can see, even without a lot of health, which is what his W or his bite scales off of, it still does a massive amounts of damage, which you're going to use to last hit. I wouldn't necessarily use that early on, but whatever. So here we go. This is a great example of how he can save his teammates. As you can see, Jarvan was in trouble. Right here I tried to take out Irelia, but Zach just had to ruin the fun. My passive is up. Always make sure that your passive is up before going into close fights, because that thing is pretty much a lifesaver. And this just shows his rundown ability. He gets extremely fast with regular boots, and all you have to do is flash, hit him, and his bite is a great last finisher to guarantee the kill. So with Volibear, you're definitely going to want to be more aggressive when in the jungle and in lane at the same time, because he is really an up-close and personal champion, and if you give early harass, then enemies aren't going to be able to deal with you.
Roaming / picking off champs.
So this is the point in the game, around 16 minutes in, when I'm going to start getting my boots and my giant's belt to help stack up health, and it really increases his 1v1 potential. As you can see right here, my passive pops, keeping me at a steady amount of health and allows me to finish off Irelia. Now at this point in the game, I do have 3 giant's belts. You don't have to build this way, this is just the way I like to do it, since his bite really scales off of health, and as you can see, it already makes him 2,000, almost 2,700 health, so he's pretty much unstoppable at this point. So here Jarvan and I go. We see that Zach is really low, and he's also extremely great at diving since he's so tanky. All you pretty much have to do is run in, flip him, E him, and they are going to be stuck under the turret for a long time. So I'm just waiting for my bike to come back up before I actually make a move. We see he's low. We're like, oh my gosh, we can get him. I flip him, or no, I don't flip him, I don't think, but I bite him, finish him off, and barely lose any health.
Team fights.
Volibear is pretty much essential to any team fight if you have Volibear on your team. He is really one to get in there, help single out champions for your team to take on, and takes a large amount of damage. Now, this was a good example of how it can get destroyed if you do not focus. Just felt like including that in there. But here we go, there's that amazing rundown ability right there, flipping Irelia, forcing Sona to crescendo, and I am just in there popping my ulti so it spreads massive amounts of damage to everyone, and hitting him, taking out Zac pretty easily after flipping him, and just let Sona go ahead and run away as we take out his little bloblets. But we're not done. Even after that fight, we still have over 2,500 health, so we're going to quickly run up there, try and help Jarvan. I don't remember if we do or not. I think he gets away, so that's pretty cool. But he also is pretty fast. If you have to rush, you can always use your Q. And oh shoot, can he get away? Oh no, he screws up here. But he's great to get get other people off of the champions, but of course Jarvan just screwed that up right there, but we did pretty good right there. I can't complain. And he even admitted it, so it's all good, it's all good. So you see, Volibear, amazing at helping defend your ally champions in team fights and solo. So I just picked up the Omen. I want to start building armor, not just health, to help defend against attacks, especially since they do have, they actually have a good split between attack damage and magic damage. So Janna just runs in there, or shoots her tornado in there. Jarvan's going to go ahead and ult, trap them all in there, and I'm just going ham on the Zac. We take him out. We focus this Corki. Watch this rundown potential. I flash, I hit him, and I flip him, and finish him off with my passive, keeping me alive. Always make sure that you have that bad boy up, because it saves you a lot. So, this is a pretty weird fight, but also a pretty cool one too. So right now I'm just waiting in the bushes. I'm not really in fear of being attacked, since you know I'm Volibear, nobody can kill me. But Janna takes a quick hit, and she is almost dead, which sucks, but in comes Jarvan to help save the day, taking a lot of them down. Volibear just going around. He's about half health now after that many people, but he was easily able to just dish out massive amounts of damage. So here's another great team fight. I think this is only going to be 4 people, but there we go. Focusing Fizz, want to kill him. He thinks he's getting away, but nope, we get him. And here we go. We start to take out Sona. This is a bad focus job on our team, but go ahead and use my E. It actually does a sufficient amount of damage, but now that Irelia is back, we're like, screw it, we're out, and we decide to head on out of here because that's not going to happen.
Being an unstoppable bear.
The Volibear at the end of the game is really pretty much unbeatable. Right now he has 225 armor. If you follow the build that I'm using right now, which is mainly just health and armor, I'm not really building attack. As you can see, Irelia just dished out on me. I pop my ulti, I flip her, she's already down to half health. I bit her, she's super low, she has to pop her barrier, which I'm like, I'm a freaking bear. So I flash, and I flip her, and I use my E and easily kill her, and that's how good of a bear he is. There we go, another team fight. Pretty much fearless right now. I'm just running in there, deciding to flip over any champion I see, which happens to be Fizz, because you know what, screw Fizz, he does too much damage. So I don't know if I die right here or not. If I risk my life, or sacrifice myself, I do. But it's for the greater good, and definitely helps us to win the game, and that's the win. So just remember, Volibear is an amazing top laner / jungle. He's super aggressive, build tons of armor and magic resist on him so you can't kill him, and he dishes out tons of damage that the enemy just can't take. If you enjoyed the video, please go watch my other ones. I'll be sure to release more of these kinds of videos soon. Always remember that if the enemy allows you to be Volibear, they won't be able to bear the consequences. That's so lame.